welcome to episode 112 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, two games for you. We're at home to Manchester City in the Premier League, and then away to Milan in the second leg of our quarter-final tie in the Champions League. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Manchester City is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for this one then, and it is Garcia in goal. Back four is Lucic, Da Costa, Diarra and Levine. Requena behind Benitez and Diaz in central midfield. Andrich on the left, Jan Cavalcanti on the right, Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks this is a match we should be winning, and we should make sure that we do. I'm okay with that, so let's pump the fists and agree with him, and let's get into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. What do you attribute your recent good home run to? Hard work. It's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to taking on your rivals? You can feel the atmosphere. What are your thoughts on recent run of fixtures? They seem to have been quite challenging. It's been hard, but that's football. So let's get out there and see if we can get off to a winning start on today's episode. So let's get the Premier League table back on the screen and see if we can extend our advantage at the top. Cavalcanti into Diaz. That's a lovely bit of skill. Great cross. And Van Persie with the finish. 10 minutes gone. It is Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. So perfect start. Now we just need to keep it going. And that extends our lead at the top to 4 points. But Chelsea and Newcastle both have a game in hand. Levine's throw-in. Diaz gives it back to him. Cavalcanti's cross. And the volley is put out of harm's way. Highlight comes to an end. And so far, so good. So let's hope we can get to half-time. We haven't managed to without needing a sub because Andres Benitez is injured. So we will bring on Ronan. And I'm going to swap him and Requena. And we will start the match again. So we'll confirm the changes. And here we go. Garcia's free kick to Diarra. Levine. He advances down the right hand side. Cuts back. Plays it to Diarra. He's given it away. And Ziogas is in for Manchester City and finds Watiao. Janino to Demirhan, and the shot is just wide. So we've got away with that mistake. We'll demand more. Van Persie won't come out for the second half. He's got a twisted knee. Clayton Dolce is the perfect replacement. So that is what we're going to do at half time. There's room for improvement, but we're doing well. So Van Persie off and Clayton Dolce on, and also Lucic off, and Harry Amas can come on there. Start the second half. 2 more substitutions remaining. Let's demand more and see if we can get that decisive second goal to absolutely clinch the 3 points. We've picked up another injury. It's Cavalcanti this time. And I'm going to bring on Marcelinho. And that leaves me with 1 substitution. I'm not going to make it yet. It's going to be Diaz, I think. Although Requena is actually not far behind him. in terms of needing to come off and isn't playing as well. So I think I'll go Requena and bring on James Stewart with 12 minutes to go and hope that Diaz can see the game through. Likewise, Levine. And it's Marcelinho with a corner. And the header from Thiago da Costa makes it Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. And that surely wraps it up. So let's go cautious for the remaining few minutes. And that is almost that. Gusto with the throw in. We've won it back though. And giving it straight to Hughes, who finds Gusto. It's played back to Ratkovic. Watiao. Back to Ratkovic again. Watiao. Into Hughes. And Nash to Hughes. To Watiao. Back to the goalkeeper. We've got City penned in if we can just close them down here. And it's Ratkovic to Kuipers. Kendrick to Hughes. And they've managed to get out. But we win it back. Through ball finds Dolce. And that's 3-0. Or is it? Dolce may well have been offside. He is, so it remains 2-0. And we've got about 2 minutes of the added time to go. There's the full-time whistle. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this one is the second leg of our quarter-final in the Champions League against Milan. And the team for this one, Garcia in goal, back four is Lucic, Diarra, Van Zijtveld and Levine, Requena, Diaz and Stewart in central midfield, Andrich and Marcelinho on the wings, and Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks if we carry our last performance into this match, we'll do well. Yeah, I kind of agree with him. So let's point the finger and go with that. And let's get out into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. How will today's weather conditions affect the match? It's the same for both sides. We were impressive last time against Man City. How do we carry that form into this match? Want to play well in every match. That goes without saying. James Stewart's playing a different position. Why is that? Picked a team to win the match. So let's get out there and let you enjoy the Champions League anthem. Players emerge, the referee has the match ball in hand. And the lineups are complete. So we're almost ready to go. And we're underway, so let's let the first 10 minutes pass. Aggregate scores are dead level, so simple, we need to win by any scoreline and we go through to the next round. So not a difficult equation, but something difficult to pull off, I guess. And so far Milan have been the better team, so we're going to demand more. And it is Romero with the throw in, finds Kint, and the shot is just over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. We've been slightly fortunate to still be level, but Lucic brings it away, plays it back to Diarra. Requena into Van Persie, round the corner for Stewart, lays it off to Marcelinho, and out of nowhere Marcelinho makes it Milan 0, Liverpool 1, 2-1 to Liverpool on aggregate, and suddenly we've got something to hold on to. So we're going to go cautious now until half time. Don't normally do that, but because it's Milan and we're away from home, I am going to just try and get to half time at 1-0. And Wenger'S, it's played to Duboc, into Lambord, Marashevsky, and Milan work it out to the left from Bemba. We need to stop him getting the crossing. We haven't done that. And Lambord has headed Milan level. So the gamble to go cautious hasn't worked. I'm going back to positive. We were doing better when I was a bit braver. So let's go brave again. And let's get in the dressing room. We can very much win it. Keep working hard. And let's get Levine off and Alexandro on. Let's also get Lucic off and Barros on. And Requena off and Ronan on. So in fact I'm going to make a fourth change as well. I'm going to take Diaz off and bring Diarra forward, and Diaz will be replaced by Da Costa. So let's get out there for the second half and let's demand more again. I really don't want this going to extra time. We are absolutely shattered, and it's a Milan corner. It's Lambord with the outswinger, headed away, but not clear. Kint into the area, and Puck Kint scores for Milan, and it's Milan 2, Liverpool 1, 3-2 Milan on aggregate, and now we need at least one goal again just to keep the game going. Right, Van Persie, in fact, no, it's going to have to be Andrich for Clayton Dolce. And I'm going to move Van Persie onto the wing. He's not playing as well as Dolce, so let's get him on the wing. Let's go attacking. Demand more. I'm going to throw everything at this now. We've got less than 10 minutes to find a way through. And we've got a free kick. Van Persie's ball in. Header is up rather than out. And we've won it back. Laid in, and the shot goes just wide. 5 minutes to go and we still trail, and we've got 5 minutes of added time, which doesn't look like it's going to generate a highlight. It doesn't. It finishes Milan 2, Liverpool 1, 3-2 to Milan on aggregate. So our Champions League adventure comes to an end. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the Premier League table, and with 6 matches remaining, we are 4 points clear of Chelsea. We've all played 32 games now. We're a further 2 points clear of Newcastle, and a further 4 points clear of Manchester City. So we've got a 10-point advantage over 4th and 5th place. So it is absolutely in our own hands to qualify for the Champions League, and the Premier League title is in our own hands as well. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And given what we've got left, I am going to go all the way through to the final 2 games of the season. I'll bring you Wolves away and QPR at home, although that is subject to change. If we can wrap the title up before that, then I will bring you back and show you us doing exactly that. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.